Hello everyone, this is Seza from Galaxy Cat Games. With Magic Foundations having been out for a while, some people are still wondering, who should I play for Hare Apparent? This little rabbit is 1 white and 1 with, when this creature enters, create a number of 1/1 white rabbit creature tokens equal to the number of other creatures you control named Hare Apparent. A deck can have any number of cards named Hare Apparent. This does get through the traditional commander rule of 1 per deck. In this video, I will go over the top commanders and what makes them strong. Afterwards, we'll go over some spicy picks with different playstyles. As of right now, Baylen the Haymaker is the most popular. This commander really does have some of the best tools for the Hare. Baylen is able to utilize the tokens you generate to make mana, draw, or even make itself huge with Trample. This commander is very powerful, and easily the best for someone looking to get the job done. Baylen is a huge target. If it sticks around, everyone has to be prepared for it to go crazy. You can get to a point to where you make more tokens than the amount of mana needed to cast Hare Apparent. You only need 4 hares to pay for themselves. Once you reach past 6, they are producing more tokens than the mana you need to make. If you add any token doublers, you start making extra mana and drawing cards, leading to an inevitable win. If your opponents play around Baylen, then it might be hard to get anything going. Shutting down Baylen with cards like Henry's Transformation, Oko Thief of Crowns, or Witness Protection make it hard to pop off with the hares. Opponent spot removal or board wipes may be safe for Baylen as well. There are 4 mono-colored commanders that functionally do the same thing. Delny Streetwise Lookout, Elish Norn Mother of Machines, Mondrak Glory Dominus, and Ojurtak Deepest Foundation. All of these commanders would functionally have the same playstyles. Get the commander out, then spam hares to double up on your tokens. Whichever one you would choose, the other 3 would work well in the 99. The interaction, the draw, and the ramp packages would look very similar to each other. The advantage to having these as your commander is that you'll always have access to some sort of doubler. Similar to Baylen though, they can be very threatening commanders to show. Preston The Vanisher is unique in that it fills the rabbit theme and provides a double up effect. You can have all 4 previously mentioned commanders in the 99 to help push Preston's ability. The biggest downside to him is finding leverage between 30 or more hares, utility cards, lands, and ways to get your hares without even casting them. Jetmir Nexus of Revels is very powerful. You really don't need much to slap him down and roll over the table. 3 Hare Apparents to the Jetmir lets you swing for over 80 damage. Very easy, very streamlined, and very fast. Turn 1 Dork, turn 2 Hare, turn 3 Hare, turn 4 Jetmir. Now I want to get into a few commanders with some strategies that are not as apparent for the Hare Apparent. 1 with partner, 1 with background, and the last will be a reanimator pick. Okay, first is going to be Prava of the Steel Legion. This commander has partner, and during your turn, creatures you control have +1/+4. It also has, for 1 white and 3, make a soldier token. We have a few partner pairings with Prava. Up first is Kodama of the East Tree. Kodama of the East Tree is 2 green and 4 with, whenever another permanent you control enters, if it wasn't put in the battlefield with this ability, you may put a permanent card with equal or less mana value from hand onto the battlefield. Kodama of the East Tree can give us solid value, allowing us to go 2 for 1 with each hare we drop. The tokens we make allow us to drop a land for each one that comes in. The best cards to include in a build like this is a lot of draw. We can get it with cards like Shamanic Revelation, Skull Clamp, Caretaker's Talent, and Enduring Innocence. Another solid pairing with Prava would be Sakishima of 1,000 Faces. Sakishima has, you may have it enter as a copy of another creature you control. It also has the ability for you to ignore the legendary roll. We can go with an interesting Toughness Matters build with the hares, giving these bunnies the biggest of booties. If we copy Prava, it gives our bunny tokens +2/+8. With these big butts, we can play some toughness into damage cards to make some big swings. With access to blue in our color identity, we can take advantage of its ability to make copies of either the hares or Prava. An example would be something like Rite of Replication, or an enchantment like Reflections of Lajara. If you're interested in a life gain approach, with the hares and the toughness that Prava provides, you can run Ikra Shidiqi the Usurpur as your partner. Ikra Shidiqi is 1 black, 1 green, and 3, with Menace, and whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, you gain life equal to that creature's toughness. With the toughness that Prava provides, this allows your bunny tokens to swing in for life. With the amount of tokens that we would generate, we can also run Soul Warden, Soul's Attendant, and Essence Warden. With the colors we get access to, we can turn that toughness into damage with Doran the Siege Tower, Assault Formation, or Huatli the Sun's Heart. We could also take that life gain into further damage with Veto or Sanguine Bond. Abdel Adrian Gorion's Ward with Candlekeep Sage would be my go-to background commander pick. Abdel Adrian is 1 white and 4 with, when it enters, exile any number of non-land permanents you control until Abdel Adrian leaves the battlefield. Create a 1/1 white soldier creature token for each permanent exiled this way. Candlekeep Sage has, commander creatures your own have, when it enters or it leaves the battlefield, draw a card. Abdel Adrian is able to tuck away the Hare Apparents we play. Then we can hold up flicker spells to amass an army of rabbits and soldiers at instant speed. Once we flicker Abdel Adrian, we make bunnies, then tuck away the Hare Apparents right back under him. This strategy also protects us from board wipes. With Abdel leaving, our Hare Apparents can fill the board right back up. With Candlekeep Sage, we give ourselves a way to replenish our hand, finding more Hare Apparents or any kind of interaction. If we include creatures like Archaeomancer and Scholar of the Ages, we can bring back the instant or sorceries that we cast. My Reanimator pick for Hare Apparent is Alesha Who Smiles at Death. Using the red and black color combination, we can fill up our graveyard with the Hare Apparents. Cards like Impact Tremors, Corpse Knight, and War Leader's Call can be used to deal incremental damage with the rabbits that come in. To protect Alesha, we can use cards like Key to the City and Thieves' Tools to get in without being blocked. When the graveyard is filled with a large amount of bunnies, we can use cards like Patriarch's Bidding or Raise the Past to get them all back. Cards like Graceful Restoration and Savine's Reclamation can use to bring back a few bunnies here and there. Good finishers with this build could be cards like Cathar's Crusade or Banner of Kinship. We want to thank everyone that has stuck around. If you have any spicy brews with the hares, let us know. We'll see you next time.